still talk to you in my head at night, when the room goes dark and the moon burns white. Like somehow if I speak your name enough, the universe might send your love back up. I tell you how my day went, who I saw, how I still freeze when strangers wear your cologne, how I still take the long way driving home just to pass the places we called our own. And sometimes I imagine you reply with that little laugh and tired smile, like nothing ever came between, like we're still somewhere in between. Maybe grief is just love with nowhere to go, a fire with no one left to hold, 1,000 words with no address, a heartbeat trapped inside your chest. So I still talk to you in my head, even though you're gone and the goodbye said, even though the world moved on somehow, and I'm the only one still here right now. I still tell the dark what I can't admit, that losing you is what broke all of this. And if loving you makes me a mess instead, and I'll keep talking to you in my head. I saw your favorite flowers in the rain today, and almost bought them out of old reflex. Funny how the body learns someone so well, it keeps their habits after living through hell. I heard your song in some downtown bar, and suddenly the whole room felt too hard. I stepped outside and let the cold air hit, but nothing cools a wound like this. Everyone says that time repairs, but time just taught me how to wear a smile above a storm inside, and call that healing when I lie. So I still talk to you in my head, like you're lying here beside my bed, like morning hasn't taken you away, like forever didn't end that day. And every word I never got to say still circles back and finds my pain, 'cause some goodbyes don't leave you dead, they leave you talking in your head. Do you remember that night in June? We drove till sunrise, chased the moon. You said if life got hard someday, we'd fight like hell and find a way. I guess forever's easy when you're young, before the weight of life is fully come, before the cracks inside two hearts turn little wounds to falling stars. And maybe we were never meant to last, maybe some loves burn way too fast, but I'd still choose the pain again, to have you close before the end. 'Cause loving you ruined ordinary things. Now every song and every season stings, winter feels colder than before, summer hurts me to my core. Even coffee tastes a little wrong since you stopped singing in the kitchen songs, and every quiet moment amplifies the sound of losing you in my mind. So I still talk to you in my head, through every sleepless night and empty bed, through every crowded room and lonely drive, through every day I fake alive. I tell you all the things I never said, that I was scared, that I still regret, that if I had one chance I'd choose again, to lose the world before I lose you then. So if the dead can hear the things unsaid, if broken souls still somehow connect, then hear me now through all the rain. I still talk to you in my head, and maybe one day I'll stop Maybe one day this ache will drop, but until then, in the quiet blue, the last voice that I talk to will always be you. I think I love the way you used to be, more than the person standing next to me. 'Cause somewhere between the fights and tears, we lost ourselves across the years. You stopped looking at me like before, like I was still the one you adored. And I kept trying harder every day, while feeling you drift miles away. We used to laugh until the sunrise came. Now even silence felt afraid, and every little thing we did turned into something sharp instead. I guess some people fall apart, not in one break, but piece by part, till love becomes a room gone cold, where no one wants to hold. You love me better in my memories, back when forever felt so easy, back when your eyes still lit for me, back before love became debris. And maybe I loved you better too, before the pain changed what was true. 'Cause now the only place you're heavenly is in my memories. I still replay our younger days, when every kiss could stop the rain, when your hand inside of mine made the whole world feel aligned. We were reckless, wild and free, too blind to know what love could be, too young to see how fragile hearts can turn to dust when pulled apart. Now every photo feels like proof of people we once were not true. Two smiling strangers frozen there, pretending we were still repairable. Sometimes the hardest thing to learn is love can die while both still hurt. And staying doesn't always mean you're where you're meant to be. You love me better in my memories, back when your touch still comforted me, back when goodbye was fantasy and not the thing that buried me. And maybe I loved you better too, before resentment cut us through. 'Cause now the only place you're heavenly is in my memories. I met someone who asked about my past and why I flinch when people get attached. I laughed it off and changed the subject quick, but truth still sits inside of it. 'Cause loving you rewired my chest, taught my heart how to second guess how even beautiful things can fade and promises can break in place. Still, if I'm honest, if I confess, I'd relive every happiness, even knowing how the story ends, just to have you once again. Maybe some love is only meant to live inside remembrance, too beautiful to survive the world, too fragile for permanence. Maybe that's why I miss the version of us that still exists, only in my mind, only in another time. You love me better in my memories, where your voice still sounds like therapy, where your arms still feel like safety, and your heart still chooses me. And maybe I loved you better too, when I still thought forever true. 'Cause now reality is all that's left of me, and memory is where that never stopped loving me. Inside my memories, It didn't happen all at once, you know. No thunder crack, no final blow, just little silences between our words, till quiet started feeling worse. You stopped reaching for my hand in cars, stopped kissing me beneath the stars, stopped laughing at the jokes I made, and I felt us dying day by day. I noticed every little change, the distance growing in your face. But love makes liars out of fear, so I called it just a rough year. I think the cruelest kind of pain is watching love decay in place, knowing both of you still care, but not enough to save what's there. We broke in slow motion, 1,000 cuts, a silent ocean, 2 hearts sinking while pretending this was not the way we're ending. And every second hurt to know you were leaving long before you let go. Some people shatter in one moment's blow. We broke in slow motion. I still remember our last normal night, takeout on the floor, cheap red wine. You smiled but something felt restrained, like part of you had already changed. You rested softly on my chest while I prayed love would do the rest. But prayers can't fix what hearts outgrow, and I think deep down we both knew so. The next week turned to colder rules, and I'm just tired afternoons, till even touching felt rehearsed, like loving me had become work. No villain in the story, no one lied, just 2 people who slowly died, trying to force what once was real, to keep on being what we feel. We broke in slow motion, no screaming match, no grand explosion, just fading warmth and fading light, till love gave up without a fight. And every memory hurts me more, 'cause I watched you leave before the door. Some endings don't come fast, they go in slow motion. People think heartbreak's sudden pain, but mine arrived like steady rain, drip by drip, until one day I realized we'd washed away. I kept trying harder every week, you kept growing harder to reach, and I became someone who begged for scraps of love I once got fed. That's what hurts the most to say. I watched myself give dignity away, just to keep alive a dying flame that never burned the same. And still, if I could go back there, to when your fingers love my hair, I'd relive every wound again, just to hold that version of you then. Maybe not all heartbreak looks like war, maybe some just close a door quietly, carefully, like mercy dressed as tragedy. Maybe love can still be true, even when it no longer moves. Maybe endings can be kind and still destroy your mind. We broke in slow motion, a beautiful and brutal erosion, a masterpiece of coming undone before the race was ever run. And though I know we had to go, I still hate how softly Sometimes gentle hurts the most, when love becomes a ghost. We broke in slow motion, and I still feel every moment of the way forever came apart, frame by frame inside my heart. So if you ever think of me, remember this honestly: no one else has hurt me more by leaving softly than you before.